All right, we are recording.
All right. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Hey, what episode is it?
Shit, 19.
Oh, please don't count. 19.
I might feel like doing it.
All right, man. Speak Between the Lines podcast. It's your boy Rez in the building.
Joined with J-Rock.
King Gabe is here.
All right. We are back for another, I was going to say action-packed episode, but I don't know if it's a proper
be action-packed?
word. Yeah.
How you know?
I mean-
I guess we don't know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what is action for us? We speak.
Fireworks.
Yeah, I don't know what is action.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll listen to another podcast. Anyway, you know what? I do want to give some shout outs to some podcasts. Shout out to the Player Way podcast. Got a chance to listen to some of their episodes.
And doing it the player way.
The Player Way. So shout out to them, man. They bodied the Avengers review, which, by the way, we probably need to deep dive on that. So we'll do that later. Not on this episode, but another time. What else? What are some other good podcasts out there? There's another one. Skip the Tutorial. Yeah, shout out to Skip the Tutorial,
Skip.
man. You know what's crazy? While we doing these shout outs, I was actually listening to their episodes, and they were doing God of War for PlayStation 4.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't bought a game in like a year. Them niggas convinced me.
You might buy that game.
Yo,
I've been hearing a lot about God of War. I haven't really played it though.
Yeah, I haven't played. No, the first three, godlike.
Yeah.
No
But the first
Are they?
one, man, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing. So,
I went and got the collector's edition after all three had dropped.
yeah.
Played them all back to back. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, actually, I did the same thing. Basically, since you haven't played it, it's it's based off of Greek mythology. So like Hercules, Zeus, and all that stuff. For the first three, and it's about this guy who is the ghost of Spartan. He's actually played by your man Kyle from Living Single. He's the voice of Kratos, the God of War. Like, it is amazing. Wow. I mean, he bodied that. And so this one, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but in this new one, it's no longer Greek mythology because that story is kind of done in the first three.
Yeah,
so,
especially the third one.
Yeah. So this one's more so on what is it? I don't know if it's Norse or something mythology, but it's basically like Thor.
Yeah, and Norse mythology.
Norse mythology. So they attack that realm. So it's almost like the companion piece to the first three.
I got you.
So just
only on
moving forward.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation.
Oh, that's
the
whack.
only system.
Where
That's
greatness lies.
That's whack.
Greatness awaits.
That's
Anyway,
whack.
all right. So wins and losses.
Wins and losses, dubs and L's.
Dubs and L's. And Dubs took a L last night.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say Steps and LeBron's.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nigga, shit, you know who taking an L? Motherfucking Toronto Raptors.
Good Lord, bro.
But bro,
By the time these
Taking
niggas
those,
hit, by the
they
time
taking them
hear
damn
this-
elbows.
By the time they hear this, them boys might get swept,
Bro.
They might be swept out the playoffs by the
Nigga,
time they hear this episode.
for real, nigga. Toronto is now named LeBronto, my nigga. Because that nigga has taken over that entire city, bro.
Yes, he definitely owns that organization.
But you know what? And I don't want to deviate too far from wins and losses, but after the first round of the playoffs and how I saw Cleveland struggle.
Yeah.
Against the Pacers,
Yeah, you would think that against the Raptors, they would be able to do something, but they ain't got nothing for LeBron James.
You know what though? I blame the Raptors more than I blame anybody else because they have a penchant for having this happen to them. Because remember, Kobe dropped 81 on them.
Oh, yeah.
That was on the Raptors. Like, he also had that crazy ass game with Dwight Howard and Steve Nash where he hit like 3 or 4 threes to send it to overtime. This is some BS that always happens to Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, they not ready for prime time, man.
I hate it for them because they're the first seed, right? They're one seed.
They're the one seed. Yes.
They were.
Shit.
They barely got past the Wizards.
Damn, fool, I can't believe this. Damn. I knew LeBron James was not going to the finals this year.
I knew he wasn't getting past the first round.
Yeah, I thought Indiana had them. I ain't gonna lie. But it's like, man, Cleveland didn't steal home court advantage. They like robbed them niggas like point blank. like stick them up, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
nigga, give me
Debo
all this home
style.
court.
how you lose the first 2 at home, bro?
Nigga, give me all this home court advantage.
Good
I want
Lord,
it all.
man.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right, so I took a loss this week.
You took a
What?
L.
The man that has a bag full of wins took a loss?
Really? From certain weeks or another?
My loss was Avengers.
Avengers was your loss.
Yep.
Okay.
So, don't I love the movie, great movie. So I was going to watch it. I've seen it twice already.
Yep.
I was going to go see it the third time, right?
Yep.
But I'm like, I can't go until I see Black Panther again. Because I'm going to see Black Panther more than I see Avengers. Because I wanted the Black movie to be went out. Unfortunately,
It's probably not gonna happen, but
Movie Pass changed their system where you could only see one movie one time. So once you have already seen it, you can't go back and watch it again. So now if I want to go see Black Panther, I have to go pay for it.
Bro. But I told you how to beat the system, bro.
I know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat the system, damn it.
you had this nigga going
it's
watch
gonna be a win.
all these off-color movies. Like this nigga gonna be going to watch The Mechanic and
Hell
sneaking into Black
right.
Panther.
So they get a quiet place or some shit.
Right? It's going to be a quiet place, damn it.
Yeah, that is whack. Movie Pass, right?
Yeah, Movie Pass.
They did bring back their $9.99 plan though. 'Cause they did away with that for a minute.
I don't give a fuck. Look, listen. I'm glad you brought up Movie Pass because I meant to bring that up last episode.
Bruh. What you mean?
I'm so sick because I was co-signing them, and I don't do cosigns, but I co-signed them niggas hard body when this podcast first started. Right? I was like, everybody need to get on Movie Pass. Everybody, because I knew what time it was. I was like, okay, Avengers finna come out, so people could rank up on that and still watch the movie support and not have to go out
Take a financial L, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what the podcast is about. It's trying to better improve people's lives. So if you can watch a movie that you love without having to go out of pocket, bet. Man, these niggas, as soon as the summer hit, they was like, oh shit, they watched Black Panther how many times?
Right. They saw it when Black Panther said, no,
I said,
not again.
Nope.
Yeah.
So
Real talk.
they try to get cute. They were like, "Oh yeah, you get iHeartRadio, yeah, sure, yeah,
Hell yeah.
because that's what you want,
Right.
Like,
Right?
yeah,
Right.
yeah. You buy a Movie Pass to listen to iHeartRadio, so yeah, go listen to Breakfast Club or something. Like,
Yeah, nigga, that shit's whack. That shit's whack. But like I said,
That's whack.
they brought back the $9.99.
Yeah, but you can't watch unlimited movies no
Yeah,
more.
because
Yeah, you
at
can.
first, no, you can't.
I got the update yesterday. Now you
Let me
can,
show
if
you.
you watch a movie that you've already watched with Movie Pass, it no longer lets you register.
Well, yeah,
ticket.
no, yeah, that. But I thought because at one point I thought it was something like you can only watch one or two
movie a
movies a
week.
month or a week or something like
Yeah,
that.
They changed the 4.
They dropped it down to $6, and they said that you could watch one movie a weekend.
Yep.
And then they changed it to where you could watch 4 movies.
Yep.
And now they brought the $9.99 plan back where you can have unlimited movies,
But you can
only
only
watch one movie one time.
That's whack sauce.
Which is like, how many movies come out in a month?
It's actually a lot of movies out right now, but I'm not going to see any of them. Well, I'm going to go see all of them.
might
yeah,
as
bro,
well.
see all the movies.
Wink, wink.
See all the movies.
yeah,
see all the joints. Okay, I mean I ain't got movie. I thought about getting it. I still might get it. I
Don't get it.
Yeah, you missed the boat. It's
Did I?
over.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, well, if that's the case, I'll take an L too, nigga.
Right?
Yeah,
what with Movie Pass?
yeah. But I will say this: I went 500. I took an L in the dub. So my father came to visit for the weekend.
That's fire.
That was fire, right? And so me and him chopped it up, and man, we had a great time. That's why you found that Bobby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was jamming that Bobby so hard. But what else? What's my man name? Bobby who?
I don't know.
I forgot his last name.
Do we even know the title of the song?
I know how it goes.
How's it go, bro? Go hit us with that Speak Between the Lines karaoke real quick.
Do for love.
Boy, you don't do everything like that.
That's about it. That's all I got. Listen.
But we won't do love, damn it.
Do for love. Hey.
You tried everything. We don't know the words. Anyway,
Just hum through it.
so anyway, the cool thing about it, the reason it was a dub was because my father hadn't seen my sisters in a minute because he lives all the way in Louisiana and they're in Texas, and for whatever reason, they don't want to drive their ass to Shreveport.
Wait, you have sisters?
Oh yeah, newsflash, I got sisters.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah. Spoiler alert. So
How many?
4.
Bro, you have 4
Five.
sisters?
And we've... 5 sisters.
And we're your boys and we don't know nothing about these people? And they stay here?
No, they don't stay here. They don't stay here.
Well, where are
two
they?
of-
Can you sit there in Texas?
Yeah, like 2 of them are like, or 3 of them are like Abilene, Texas, which is like the middle of nowhere. and then 2 of them are in Arlington, which I mean that's right down the street. So what I did was to surprise him. Was his birthday was already passed. So I told him, hey, we can go bowling because that's a pastime of me and him. So what him, my wife and I do is we'll go bowling all the time. So I took him to a main event to go bowling. We shot some pool because my sisters were supposed to be there at a certain time. They was on CPT time. So I had to distract the dude. So we go shoot pool. And then all of a sudden, it's my sisters, it's the grandkids, and they're all at the table. And then, me and him are walking back, and he sees them, and he's like squinting because he can't believe what he's seeing. And it was emotional, man. People were tearing up. It was fire. It was fire.
That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you.
It was dope. Now when we started bowling though, I was like, fuck y'all. Like I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this cream.
That's cool, man. That's cool, man. It's nothing like making people cry.
Yeah.
Over some good shit.
Yeah,
that could be taken so many ways.
I'm about to say because the Would You Ever from last episode. Hey, you gonna cry over that too?
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said like the fact that you were able to reunite everybody. That's
like,
pretty cool.
Yeah, make me cry over good stuff. Yeah.
This man.
Move on.
Okay, I kind of want to move back, bro, because you got sisters, bro, and like,
what?
Rudy's one of those people that like try to keep the sisters away from his friends, so his friends don't holler at his sisters.
Right, exactly.
Oh, they older. They're older. No, they're older. They're seasoned.
That would make sense.
They're seasoned.
All the rents.
Oh my god, I got a headache. Oh my god, that shit was too funny. Oh, that shit was too funny.
They're veterans. They're
Oh my god. All right. Older.
Oh my god.
Ah shit.
I'll snip that one.
Do they listen to this podcast?
They will probably.
Hey, we're gonna edit it out. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I'll keep it.
We not.
No, I wasn't.
Don't worry about it. That might be a hot take.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a hot take.
That's too funny. Man, I caught an L too, actually. My L, it kind of corresponds with an L I had before. When I tell you my lawnmower was tripping?
Yes.
It was leaking gas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I tried to fix it, now that shit's just not working altogether. Like, it won't even cut on. So, my grass is, like, looking stupid right now. And everybody else's shit is all cut, looking nice and clean and shit. And my stuff got weeds all over the place because I can't get my lawnmower to start.
So, what did you try to do to fix it that caused it to give up life on you?
Well, that's the thing. I didn't.
He left it out in the rain.
I think that's probably what it was. I think
don't let him use God to try to get off of this.
God messed up my lawnmower. No, but
he got off the clouds.
No, but I do think.
That's an inside joke.
No, but I do think it does have something to do with me sitting it outside and it raining.
I understand.
I think so because it didn't start, and so I drained all the gas out and cleaned all the inner parts and stuff, and I put new gas in it. It still didn't work.
Yeah. You know what wrench you used?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play this.
What wrench did you use, Abe?
What you mean?
Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a whack joke. Come
Okay, go ahead.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. We're good.
What? It's that whack?
Nah, that nigga was gonna say the monkey wrench. Like, whack. Whack. That's whack. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. That's what the fuck was about to happen. Trash.
Oh my god!
It was a perfect alley-oop.
That's what you had coming, bro. That's the monkey wrench joke, bro.
Trash.
Hey, we did see Kanye, so
yeah, shit. I don't even want to jump back on it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again. All right.
Hit us up, man. Check us out on social media. Speak Between the Lines, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Start a conversation with us. Join the conversation we already having.
Yep. Follow us. Download, like, share.
Yes.
We do want to chop it up with y'all on some stuff. So, catch us on the Facebook Live.
Yeah. And don't just talk shit on our Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Terry, Killmonger. Yes, nigga.
Yo, we need to have that gun.
Nah, man. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh, and check out our YouTube channel too. We're gonna have videos coming.
Yeah, because y'all blew up that Michael Jackson one.
Tough,
hard body.
real tough. A lot of people we didn't even know too, which was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, man. So I guess rolling into something else. So I wanted to
one last thing.
What's up?
Shout out to our fans and supporters for definitely sticking with us and rating and reviewing our show. And so just be on the lookout. Once a week, we are going to be shouting out those people that actually review our show on iTunes, and we'll be putting that up on the IG. So just wanted to say thank you. Appreciate it. Go back.
Yes, no doubt. All right, so we're gonna start this episode off with something different. It's gonna be kind of like a questionnaire type of deal. So I have a book of questions, and it's 1,000 questions, right? And so the questions, some are pretty light, but some are actually pretty heavy. And so I'm gonna give y'all what the categories are, and then I'm gonna have you pick a number between 1 and 1,000. All right, and then we can kind of just discuss what the question is.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, so the categories. If I get to it, my phone started tripping. Anyway, so the first category, and so the questions are they're kind of split up in hundreds. So each category has 100 questions.
Okay, got it.
All right, so the first category is it's light and easy, right? So it's gonna be shit like simple, lighthearted questions like what's your favorite color, some shit.
It's like your first date questions, like 21 questions.
Maybe. Wait, you talking about those questions?
Well, like when I met my wife, we played 21 questions.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Right. Anyway, so light, easy. Then you got personal profile, which is personality traits, behaviors. You got preferences, which is likes, dislikes, favorites. Blast from the past, which is personal past experiences.
Okay.
Just imagine.
That sounds funny.
Yeah.
that sounds funny. Okay.
Which is so just imagine, which is speculation and imagination. Viewpoints, which is opinions and perspectives. Hard hitting, which is deep and challenging themes from the heart, which those questions are based on feelings and emotions.
Okay.
Spiritual speaking, which is basic spiritual questions, and extreme spiritual matters, which are complex spiritual issues.
Are they complex?
I mean, I guess it depends on who's answering the question.
You're right.
Because somebody may think something's complex and somebody...
Dirty Shores.
Yeah. Or in the clouds or something. All right. So
we might eventually have to tell them what this joke is. Go ahead, though.
All right. So who wants to... So 1 through 1,000. If you want to get into deeper conversations, then...
We need to go up.
Yeah, maybe 500, which starts at viewpoint and up.
Okay, cool.
All right, so who wants to pick the first number?
575.
575. Is that number special to you in any way?
I just made it up.
You just made it up? All right, 575. So as I look for it, because I actually have to scroll.
This right here.
Dog, I'm saying, I wish there was an easy way to search this.
Yeah.
All right, 575. Okay, it is... What is the secret to being content in all circumstances?
Oh, shit. Should have said 1. Comedy for me. Like, upbeat personality. And just always having fun.
So comedy is the secret to being content?
Oh, you asking me now?
Yeah. Or I mean, it's open. Or you want to pick another question?
No, I can go with that. The secret to always being content, is that the question?
Yeah. What's the secret to being content in all circumstances?
I say having someone with you that you can always joke with, and if you don't have that, crying a Coke.
That does happen. Actually,
crying a Coke.
No. Actually, you need that damn hen dog.
Yeah, you go with that. You can go with that. You can go with the hen.
I don't think there is a situation where you can be completely content with circumstances.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm here for jokes though. I'm here for the jokes. Like,
all right, that's all I have for that one.
All right, cool. So wait, what's the number where it gets semi deep? You said perception or preferences?
Just go up another 100.
Yeah,
Just like let's say 6, 7 and up.
Oh, I thought he said it started at 5.
It did. That's what we just got.
Yeah.
Content.
Oh, okay.
600 is hard hitting.
All right, 601.
601. What's one regret you live with?
The one? Oh, nigga, fucking Heath Ledger.
What?
Dead ass. Heath Ledger, bruh.
The Joker is your one regret in life.
Yes, nigga. How the fuck did you OD when I needed you for the last movie?
What does that have to do with you though?
What does that do with you? How's that your regret?
Because that's the movie for me. The Dark Knight. no bullshit. For me,
Nigga, it's all bullshit.
no.
Nigga,
For
what
me,
the fuck?
The Dark Knight is the most pivotal movie in my lifetime, right? And so I already knew once that movie ended, they were gonna continue that series. I needed him for that. That's what. If I can get one wish, if I can rub Genie out that lamp, nigga.
So what did that do for you?
It gave me fucking Talia al Ghul.
No, what did it do for you? What did it do for you?
I mean, it pissed me off.
No, what is the Dark Knight? What did Heath Ledger do for you?
He said, don't piss me off.
You said what?
What did Heath Ledger do for you in the Dark Knight?
Oh, what them women say on IG? Everything. It was everything. Like,
Bro,
I can't.
I was really trying to figure out where the hell he was going when he said Heath Ledger.
yes.
Brokeback Mountain.
So that's the one he was in Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
But nobody watched that.
Yeah, nah.
I didn't watch it.
How was it?
Why were you
I
watching?
don't know. I've never seen
I
it.
tried to catch him.
Caught her slipping. All right.
Well, you gotta be faster than that.
Okay. So do you want to answer the question? Or you want to move on to another one?
I regret that you live with.
Not pursuing someone when I had the opportunity.
Ooh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey.
Let's talk about it.
Something to talk about.
We got something for real instead
Okay.
of some Heath Ledger shit. What are we talking about? Nah,
Okay, so set it up. So
Yeah.
no names. What year are we in?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe 2018. Maybe 2018.
I know, right? See, was it March 2018?
What month are we in? What season is this?
No, this was years ago.
I feel bullshit. Okay, go ahead.
I didn't pursue this, and I had an opportunity.
So what happened?
What happened?
Opportunity, yeah.
No, I didn't make the pursuit. Like, I just stayed in the friend zone instead of being upfront with I wanted more. And by the time that situation came, it was too late. She was already involved with somebody else.
So why didn't you pursue her?
Fear.
Okay.
Fear of rejection.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, it is. Had you known her for a while?
Not necessarily. Like for a couple months. Like it was more of a coworker situation.
Yeah.
Like you know the person, but you don't really know her. Then talk to her for a minute, and instead of initially just going for what I was there for, just played the friend role for a little bit, get more information, see who she was, and by the time I got ready to make the move, it was too late.
So wait, how long did you know her before you didn't make the move? Oh, we got deep. Yeah, this turned.
It's been a while. It's
definitely turned. I was here for the jokes. Shit got real. It's like, that nigga said, Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. This is a serious moment.
No, it's not. 3
What is
months.
3 months?
3 months.
Okay, so you waited 90 days and then
She was already out of
she was
here.
already out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you could go back and run it, if you could run it back, would you approach?
Yeah, I would approach within the first month.
I mean, there's a show called The First 48.
Okay, what's the next question? Let's go.
All right.
What about you?
What's my
Yeah. What's
What's
your biggest regret?
My regret that I live with, that I try to get past, is selling on a stock early.
You sold on the stock early?
Yeah. It was actually cryptocurrency, right? So, no, you can't see the questions.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to find funny questions. I'm trying to find some good shit.
Yeah, the funny question is gonna be in the beginning.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I had this coin, right, that I was holding on to.
Yep.
Got some bad news.
Yep.
Sold the coin.
Yep.
6 hours later, the coin doubled in price.
Oh.
And then it tripled in price a few days later. And so, like, that's one regret I live with.
My man was on watch.
Nigga, what?
He was on watch.
Bro, just to kind of just throw numbers out there.
Where's that coin gap right now? Is it still double, triple?
No, it came back down.
Okay.
It came back down. But let's say I had $1,000 worth.
Yep.
It could have gone to 20,000.
God damn.
Before it fell.
Yeah, that'll cover some stuff.
So yeah, that had me hurt.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
No, it's cool. You know.
Did you lose any money on it?
No, I didn't lose any. I just missed a huge profit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All
Let's
right.
find some good shit.
Okay. You can do 200, 300s.
200, 300s. Oh, wait. Is it your turn?
I did the first one.
Okay. 20. I thought I just did one.
Yeah, I haven't done one.
Yeah, John
Oh,
has
yeah.
done one.
You do one.
High or low?
No. Go low.
Go low.
He's gonna make a joke regardless. It doesn't matter.
What? No, I'm
so.
not.
Heath Ledger.
I'm very
Really,
serious.
nigga?
I'm very focused.
I'm
right
gonna say
now.
50 since we gonna go low.
All right.
It's gonna be some whack shit though.
All right.
But like, what is your favorite movie? That's whack.
Okay, here I wait. Okay. When talking to someone while standing, are your arms usually at your
Fuck
side?
that. No. No. Fuck that. Go to the 3 something, 4 something. That's why I was looking while y'all was talking so I could find some good stuff.
Okay, I'll do. I don't know what is it. What am I on? 350.
350.
I don't want to do the question. See a question and do it. What was the best advice you were ever given? Mm-hmm. The best advice I was ever given?
Yeah, best advice.
Shit, I don't know. I've been given a lot of good advice. I don't know if there's just one piece of advice that I can just say that this is the best advice I ever got. Okay, this was some good advice that I got when I found out my wife was pregnant. Go there.
Okay.
So of course, we kind of talk about, or we've talked about in the past, the absence of my fathers and all this other stuff. I had this conversation. Well, when my wife was pregnant, of course I was excited, but I had my doubts, right? Like, am I gonna be able to do this? I don't have an example in my life. Like, what's all this other everything
right,
like
right.
that, right? Mm-hmm. The best advice I got for that actually came from somebody I consider a brother, and they said, You kind of know what to do. He pretty much said everything your dad can do for you, you do for your daughter. Right. So if your dad wasn't there for you, you be there for your daughter. If your dad wasn't there to comfort you and get you through all the bullshit that you went through while you were growing up, you be there for your daughter to get her through all the bullshit that she's gonna experience and go through when she grows up. And so that was, at least for that type of situation, that was probably the best advice I ever gotten.
Okay.
That was actually solid. That was solid.
Appreciate that, bro.
Jay?
You go ahead. I gotta think of something.
Why are y'all smiling? Like,
Because we know this shit finna be good.
no. Y'all tripping. Y'all put all this pressure on me now. If I don't say a joke that delivers, the listeners are going to be like, Oh, that's whack.
Oh, yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good.
Nah, all jokes aside, I actually was going to answer that for real. I was going to say, believe in your heart and confess with your mouth. And you'll be saved.
Believe in your heart and confess with your mouth.
Yeah. That literally was the best advice that I got. Because it translated into so many other aspects of my life. From a spiritual standpoint, it's like, okay, that's salvation. Believe in your heart and confess with your mouth, and you'll be saved.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, I also found that translated to other aspects of my life. So, for example, I'll just use my wife for an example, right? Mm-hmm. I had to come around to her and tell her like what I really felt inside.
Yeah.
Right. Because I knew after a certain point, I knew she was the one.
Yeah.
Right. But I believed that first in the heart first. Then I had to confess it, and I told her, and then she received that. So it translated over to relationships. Same thing is when I basically started working at the job that I'm in now, like the position I'm in now, I knew that in my heart I needed to change something. I needed to do something different, and I just knew that whatever that was, God was going to take me there.
Yeah.
I spoke it. I spoke to people, and then God kind of opened up a position that technically did not exist 6 months ago to put me in that position. What else can I tie it in? I could tie it even into the podcast.
Right.
So
Yeah, but sometimes that's dangerous because you believe something, you said it, then the repo man came.
Oh,
that's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's talk about it. Hold on. Okay, let's talk about it.
You said you wanted jokes.
He believed it. He said it.
Nigga, you said you wanted jokes.
That's true.
That whole
That
came.
truck back so.
That nigga back into the fucking.
Oh wow, I can't believe that joke flew like that at that moment because he was like deep in some serious shit, and here come that joke. That bitch. God damn!
Oh
bro.
my god!
Dude, that joke came.
I was waiting on that one too.
You know what's funny though? Like I'm ready to talk about it now. You gotta bear your scars. No, like even with the podcast, like I believe some shit in my heart. I was like, nah, fuck this. This is what's going on. I need y'all to understand. Like this is how I'm viewing it.
Yeah,
and I spoke that shit.
Yeah,
real talk.
And somebody got a little upset. All right.
Yeah,
and then people made moves. And so, and what's crazy was though, I'm gonna talk about it, but let me back up to my original point. My original point was this podcast, right?
Yeah.
So I knew that in my heart, like the conversations that we have between ourselves were actually helpful for people because they were helpful for me.
mm-hmm. Right.
And so I was like, okay, cool. Well, you know what? I actually think that what we talk about is actually relevant to a lot of people. Why don't we just record it and put it out to the world and let people consume it? And as we're growing, they're growing vicariously through us. Or maybe they are educating us on something that we say wrong.
Right.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to both of y'all. Y'all ran with it. And we started a podcast.
Straight up.
yeah.
Now, clearly, I was doing another podcast at the same time.
Clearly.
Right? And I said some shit. And I meant that shit. I believed in my heart. Some shit was going on. And I was like, eh. And I confessed with my mouth. Yeah, nigga, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
And then the truck backed into the yard.
They came and got all this shit.
All this shit.
It was
Like a thief in the night.
But like, since you're no longer affiliated. Oh, shit.
Podcast wars.
That was funny. Good times.
Does that still bother you?
Actually, it's actually hilarious. And because I think at the end of the day, I think everybody won. Like real talk, I think everybody won. And that's why not to segue off of what we were doing.
Straight up.
But I think believing in your heart and confessing with your mouth, literally, it can set you free in so many different ways. Because had I not spoke up, we would have just been doing the same thing over and over again, just trying to make it work for the sake of making it work. And I don't believe in that. I think that's bullshit.
Right.
I think when you see something wrong, you need to address it. And then in that conversation, even if there is some conflict, there's some growth in it. Because there's no growth without conflict.
Yeah.
Like, there's not.
That's true.
Everything, like, even you plant a seed, well, it has to rain on the seed. Well, that's not sunny. And then it has to break through the ground. That's not an easy process. There's conflict in everything, but there's always growth in it. So, that was the point. I saw some shit. I addressed the shit. Mm-hmm. There was a response. And at the end of the day, it actually, I think, made that situation better over there.
Right.
And then for us, I think we were just always solid. But it just gave us more funny shit to talk about. Like, because it's growth. It's like a learning lesson.
Yeah.
You did make a good point. I mean, a lot of good stuff does come from friction.
Yeah.
Like,
So, I am always about the hard conversations. I love having those conversations. Because when you're truthful and you can just say what the fuck you mean, even if you're in incorrect in what you're saying, you have an opportunity to learn because somebody else can address it and fix it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as you're coachable and as long as you're humble enough to accept what another person is giving to you, you can always win. I mean, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
That's what's up. I like that. I like that, bro.
Yeah.
You kind of bounce back.
Now, if you'd have asked me 2 months ago, nigga, it would have been all hellfire and brimstone in here. Fuck these niggas.
Oh man, that's
funny.
hilarious. So I mean, we all answered the question. Do we all want to roll onto
Yeah,
your
another
topic?
question. I want another question. I want another question. One more.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. So who has the next question? Or
I'll
the
take
last
it.
question?
I'll take it. 1,000.
1,000.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
1,000.
Last question, baby.
Just scroll all the way.
And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and do mine for the advice.
Oh shit, nigga, we skipped you.
Oh, that's right. We skipped over you.
Yeah, I said, all right, so for me, it was my stepfather.
Okay.
After my parents split up, they got married. And one thing he also told us that don't hate your father. You know, he loves you. You know, he's still your father in the day.
Right.
And the reason why that sticks with me is because it's not just for that one relationship. It's for how I treat people in general. Because if I would have been taught to hate, it would have been easier for me to hate others. So now I try to operate with everybody would operate from a position of love versus hate.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I like that. I like that, bro.
Sidebar. You know what I love about this show?
What's that?
We transition so fluidly from jokes to like real
deep shit.
Like just
Deep
like,
shit.
oh snap, that was fucking real. Like I can picture myself listening to this like in a week or two and just being like, oh, these niggas got. Oh shit, I could use that. Like, that was deep, Jay.
Yeah, man, that was good. I like
it.
this shit.
Okay,
All
good
right.
shit.
So you said 1,000. Now, is your goal to be questioned the last question in the book? Because the last question in the book is 1,001.
Oh, 1,001.
1,001?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,001.
Okay, let's
so
get it.
if those who want to know what segment this is or what category it is, it's extreme spiritual matters.
Oh shit.
All right.
All right, 999.
So you got probably,
I'm so
arguably, probably one of the deepest questions in the book.
I'm so sorry, Lord.
All right. The question is, if you could ask God one question and you knew he would answer right away, what would that question be?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh shoot.
Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Yeah. Am I getting into heaven? That's the only thing that matters.
I was about to say because you just said where you're going because you got to be careful.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Because if it's no, I know what the other place is.
No, not even that. 'Cause
Yeah.
You could be like, where are you going? But like, nigga, you going home?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
you going to tomorrow.
After you leave, you going to tomorrow. Nigga, you going tomorrow?
No, am I making it to heaven?
Are you getting into heaven?
Oh no.
That's your
no.
one question?
No. What do I need to do to get into heaven?
Okay. Because what if your question was, am I getting into heaven? You said,
No.
yeah. Where you at right now in life?
Yo, yeah, you weren't listening.
Dog,
I need
real
one
talk.
more. Yeah, no. What do I need to do to ensure that I go to heaven?
You have the Bible that gives you that answer.
I need a step-by-step answer. Damn it. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this.
I mean, technically, the Bible does say that too.
He said he need a weekly planner.
Yeah, I need a damn addendum, damn it.
Everything laid out day by day, exactly what he needs to do.
Oh my god.
That's funny. So that's your answer?
Yeah.
All right. My answer would be, what's my purpose in life? Like why am I here? You put me here for whatever reason. What is that reason exactly? Because I can guess what that reason may be, but if I could find out exactly from him what my purpose is, I would rather know that.
I have 2 questions.
You get
one.
I do have 2 questions.
Let me read the question again. If you could ask God one question.
Wait, how many?
One.
The nigga said 1. Okay. 1 question. Just
one.
Just
So
one.
like at the end of the episode, when you say 1.
But nigga, you always say 2.
Yeah, but that's me. You get your 1.
One question, he would answer it right away.
Right away.
You knew the answer right away. You can know the answer right away. What would the question be?
What the hell was Kanye thinking?
That's your. Get the fuck out of here! so done with him. Don't do a follow-up question.
I don't know why I'm surprised.
What was he thinking?
I don't know why I'm surprised at this man's answer.
Why? What was the purpose
Why
of that?
did I expect better from Rez? I do not know.
What was he thinking?
Oh my God, my head's starting to hurt again. Bro, this nigga is wilding out. So your one question would definitely be about somebody else that you have no personal connection with.
I mean, it's just...
And it doesn't change it.
No, there's certain questions in life. He just... Like, I'm a man of understanding. I like understanding.
So God tells you, man, that motherfucker just crazy.
Yeah, I got you. I feel that. Yeah.
Oh my
You're
God.
gonna be like, but I don't know.
Be like...
I don't know what's wrong with that.
I told a nigga stay home and sleep this night.
Bro, I told him not to take his ass to TMZ.
I try to block his path.
Try to block his path.
Right.
Put traffic in his life.
Oh, man. There was a
None of that
storm
worked.
outside.
None of that. He
Yeah,
still made
folks
his way
low
down
outs. He
there.
still made it. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
my
He
God.
said, I don't know.
Shoot. My second question was, did OJ really do it?
Oh my God.
Those are the two.
But we know the answers to two.
Yeah, and then
OJ did it.
OJ did it. Anyway,
that boy
that's a good
did.
question.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That is funny. All right, man. Hit us up again, social media. If you guys hear these questions and want to give us your answer to them, like I said, hit us up. We're more than welcome to open y'all into the conversation. Speak Between the Lines, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Oh, my God.
So,
Man, we gotta do this again.
That was, I'm crying.
I'm with it.
Oh, shit.
I'm done. I'm done with Rez.
I'm through with this nigga too.
What are you talking about?
Did OJ do it? Why Kanye?
That's funny.
This extreme spiritual matters.
That's too
OJ.
funny.
Oh, that wasn't extreme spiritual.
Extreme spiritual matter. That was a category, and this nigga brought up Kanye West and OJ Simpson.
I forgot the context.
Man, okay.
That's too funny.
Oh,
All right.
my God.
What's next? I'm done.
All right, so, okay, so I was actually at work, man, I think this was a week ago. And so I was reading these articles online, and there was this one article about this pastor. Talking about extreme spiritual matters. No, but it was about this pastor who actually made $1 million, close to $1 million on Fiverr.
On who?
Fiverr, Fiverr.
Yeah, it's a freelancer website.
Okay, I don't know that. I've never heard of it.
So if you have a skill or trait that you can do, people can pay you for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, more or less, his story was that he was a pastor, but his income was up and down because it kind of depends on what gigs you get. That they use the word gigs, but basically,
What jobs you get?
exactly. And so he was about $50,000 in debt between his credit cards, his car, and I think student loans, something like that. And basically, he started working part time on Fiverr. And he would just do reads like for people, and he would charge them like $5 to do a read. That's it. And his goal was just to make enough money to supplement his income.
Like, what was he reading? Just like
people
random
would-
books?
Like people would ask him to read advertisements, stuff like that, or he'd read books or something. Just a,
Who was it, Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, what kind of voice is this nigga got?
I don't know. I didn't listen to it. It was a fucking article. I read it. Like, how would I know? The point was, though, that it became a full-time venture once he started making just enough money, about the same amount of money that he was making preaching, right? So then he started doing it full-time, and he started learning different skills. So he started editing videos and doing these things. And now he started in 2013. It's 2018 now. He's almost close to making $1 million just off doing Fiverr, right? So,
Shit,
yeah, it was amazing.
that's impressive.
Very. So, one of the paragraphs in the article that got me was, it says, how to turn your hustle into a full-time gig, right? So I was like, oh, okay, I like that. So it basically just said that through his experience, the pastor had learned a thing or two about being successful being a successful online entrepreneur. And if you're eager to get started, one thing that he emphasizes is not underestimating the skills that you already have. So he said, I've heard other people talk about this thing called the curse of knowledge. The curse of knowledge is when you understand something, and when you know something and you grasp it, You're cursed in the sense that you believe that everybody else understands the same thing that you do.
Right. I've been caught up in that.
Yes. Yeah. Preach.
Yeah.
So he said, you likely already know how to do something that provides value to somebody else. But it's about recognizing that skill as valuable, which can be hard to do. And so he said, I did the same thing when I first started. I was offering something that I thought was easy. I'm talking to a microphone. That's stupid. Who would pay for that? Mm-hmm. But apparently thousands of people. And so he said, because no one wants to do it and no one's really good at it, they pay you for it. So he goes on to say this. Young recommends getting, the pastor's name is Young. So he said he recommends getting an outsider's perspective on what your natural abilities are. So you ask a friend or a coworker to list 3 things that you're good at that most people aren't. That's it. You just ask friends or coworkers or family members, whatever, 3 things. They have to tell you the 3 things that you're good at that most people aren't. And it can shed light on what you could potentially do to make money.
Right.
Because that's the thing is, and this goes from another article. They were talking about in the New York Times. No, it was the U.S. What was it called? It was a U.S. something, but it was talking about how like 7 to 8 out of 10 people hate their jobs. They hate what they do for a living. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so more or less, this is a way where you can kind of identify skills that you already possess that you're good at. And you can kind of basically start transitioning yourself into doing that because you're already good at it. It'll probably make you happy and you can earn income from it. Mm-hmm. So what else did he say? And then I'll kind of go into the thought experiment that I did. Okay, yeah, here it is. So he says, don't think you have to get to an ideal level before you start. So you know how sometimes people don't want to start things because they're not good at it first?
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He said that's how people end up stuck and wasting their whole life doing something they hate because they never started what they never tried.
Very true.
So he said, keep your eyes open and on what's happening and different trends and listen to what people want. So what I did was I was like, you know what? I'd like to know what I'm actually good at. Mm-hmm. Now, this can be humbling because you don't know what other people are going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty scary.
So this is about doing a self-assessment. And I remember back in the day, one of my mentors told me, he was like, every now and then you got to do what's called a perception check to see how are you coming off to people? And that's a good way to always, keep a bead on, are you going in the right direction based off of what you're giving off to other people? Right. So this is just another version of that. Mm-hmm. So I literally sent a email or text message or instant message, just however I communicate with these people. I think I sent 50 of them out. And all of them said the same thing. He said, hey, can I ask a quick question? I'm doing a self poll. What are 3 things I'm good at that most people aren't? So far I've had about 29 people hit me back. But at the time that I did this, I only had 18. And they told me they all listed different things. Now, fortunately for me, they were positive because people could be like, nigga, you don't do shit.
Yeah, and that's, yeah.
Right. But even if it comes back negative, there's still value in that. Because if people start saying the same thing about you over and over again, that's not an isolated event. That means there's something going on with you. Yeah. And it may be something that you need to course correct on. So push through the fear, get the answers, because if they say, well, you're not really specifically good at certain things, well, one, they may be a hater.
Well, let me ask you, how did you word it? Because maybe they
that was the word. I literally, like what I just wrote, I'm reading what I text them.
Would you say that again?
Can I ask a quick question? I'm doing a self poll. What are 3 things I'm good at that most people aren't?
Well, so they're going to tell you all good things if you word it that way.
Well, I mean, it could be a smart ass.
Yeah.
But I worded it in a way where, yes, hopefully they would say something good. Right. But when I actually did a poll, the first 18 people responded and they gave me 52 things.
Different things.
Yes, everybody gave you 2 different things for the most part.
Yeah, give or take. It's like 2.5 if you average, something like that. But so it's 52 thoughts of what they thought that I did that was better than most people.
Okay.
All right. So then once I had that, I basically put it into a Microsoft Word, and then I started looking at what they were saying to try to identify categories. That way I could try to figure out, okay, well, what the hell am I actually good at? So I'm not going to read to you what they said per se, but I'm going to read the categories. So my best attributes, and it's kind of cool because you know how you play 2K and you create a player and you have different attributes. So it might be like speed, dribble, jump shot, 3-point shot, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It started turning into that. It was cool. I was like, oh shit, I got attributes. Like, these niggas hit me for that VC, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. So here were my categories of attributes based off of what they said. One was communication. One was knowledge and growth seeker. One was rapport builder. One was awareness. One was positive. One was thought process and reasoning. One was team player. Another category was problem solver, hard or dedicated worker, helper, teacher, engagement, being proactive, listening, giving solid or sound advice, speaking your mind, which that was ironic. It was like, they don't know I have a podcast.
They can't.
So, but that was funny. Networking, being accountable, being an edifier, stepping out of the comfort zone, learning, and one nigga who ironically was my mentor said being short. That was my attribute. The nigga said being short. I was like, you bastard.
God, dog.
I am not surprised that he did that.
So once I got all the buckets, based off of what people were saying off that initial 18, I would go back through what they said, and anything they said that fit into one of those buckets, I put a 1 next to it. So going from, I'm just going to give you the top 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you the top 7. No, in 7th was being a team player. That's a strength. Number 6 was thought process and reasoning. Number 5 was being positive. Number 4 was being having awareness. Number 3 was being a rapport builder. Just being able to engage in conversations with people easily.
Right.
Number 2 was being a knowledge and growth seeker. And number 1 was communication. So what that tells me at that point is, okay, well, whatever I do or whatever I want to do, it would probably need to be in something where I'm speaking or communicating with someone. Something where I'm encouraged to grow and become a better person, and something where I can be positive and share my awareness to people that I can build a relationship with.
Okay, that's cool. So since running that self-assessment, have you changed anything?
Well, I don't know if it was a change as much as it was a confirmation. So one of the things that it kind of highlighted was, well, yeah, I should be doing a podcast. Like, it ironically, when I looked at this, I was like, well, damn, like, Speak Between the Lines actually fits completely into that. Because it is communicating. It is encouraging us to grow, because we grow from each other and we're reading books and trying to learn new stuff to give to the audience. So it all fit. But it did make me start thinking about, man, like, I might actually need to go to Toastmasters for real, like you did, Ave, and start working on being a public speaker for real.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. I know I was reading a book. It was called Managing Oneself, which really touches on what you just said. And one thing they suggest is doubling down on what you're good at. But the only way you're able to do that is if you
know what you're good at.
Right. And I'll take it even a step further. And just like how you said that you asked your friends what you were good at, I'll ask your enemies what you're good at. Because they may have a lot of bad stuff to say about you, but that one thing good that they say about you, you know you've got to be good at that shit. You got to be good at it. So I mean, if you could bust up the courage to ask somebody that doesn't, or to ask somebody who doesn't like you, hey, bro, what am I good at?
I respect that. I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, some niggas might get a text tonight.
Like, you know what? You ain't shit, but you're good at talking.
So
you know for sure that that's one thing that you're really good at.
So with the buckets, the communicator, the grower, and the teamwork, was that things that were based on the comments that were given?
Yeah.
Or were they based on the original buckets that he did in the article?
No, he didn't do. No, the article has nothing to do with this. The only thing the article gave me was the 3 questions.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The rest of that I just created.
All right. So
he didn't even speak on that.
What made you create those type of buckets?
Based off of what they said. So, well, all right, let me give you an example.
Like their category buckets.
Yeah. So, one person said, "You seem like an extremely quick learner and eager to absorb knowledge you feel will benefit you." Okay. So, right off of that, when I read that, I was like, "Okay, cool. Learner is a bucket. Knowledge seeker is a bucket."
Okay.
Another person said, "Building rapport with people." Yeah. So I already knew. Okay.
Rapport. Yeah.
Another one said accountability. So I knew that was a bucket. Another person said engagement, proactive. You're always reading something or working on something. So that fits into growth. Mm-hmm. Listening, giving good advice, suggesting really good anime. That's funny.
Suggesting really good anime.
But basically, based off of what they wrote, I created buckets.
Okay, makes sense.
And then once I had the buckets, anything that fit into that bucket, I gave a point to.
Would you consider doing the opposite of that?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
That's actually my next step.
That's like, hey, what are 3 things I'm really bad at?
Right. So now, that's a perfect segue. So this is the first phase of my thought experiment.
Yeah.
The next phase would be what you just said. Mm-hmm. And I'm really interested in doing that with the enemies because they
can't wait to tell it.
They can go super hard on you, right? But it will shore up some things if you can weed through the emotions of what they're saying.
Yeah.
So and I also learned this. I forgot what I was listening to, but they said anytime someone says something that pisses you off emotionally,
it's true.
It's true. And so that's where that's like an indicator for yourself to know you need to fix that thing. So and that makes you a whole person.
But some stuff that you're bad at may not be necessarily worth fixing.
That's true.
Depending on what it is.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
and you could be pissed off at something because it's not true too. Yeah,
I guess it depends on. Well, my wife said something to me yesterday.
Okay.
And I knew it was true. And it's gonna be funny when she hears this because she gonna know exactly what she said. She be like, "Yeah, nigga, I knew." Like, no, but she said something to me, and she said it to encourage me, right? Mm-hmm. She's like, "You need to work on this," right?
Yeah.
And I got all mad. I was like, "Man, fuck you talking about, man?" Like, nah, man, I got this shit. Like, what you talking about? And then she was on the phone with me, and I just wasn't saying shit. She was like, "You mad?"
She hit something. She hit a nerve.
Yeah, and she got me. And
he started texting other people.
Hell yeah.
Nah, nigga, I went on Facebook. I was like, man, fuck this. But she was right. She was 100% right. And I had to humble myself and be like, okay, yep, I need to work on that.
Mm-hmm. So, it's definitely a good indicator for sure.
But would y'all be willing to do that?
I would.
Yeah.
I think I would be able to. I'm trying to figure out how I would approach it. Like, would I just mass text everybody in my phone, or would I post a post on Facebook? Because
I did both.
And here's the thing about doing it on Facebook.
You can get burned.
You get burnt. But then on top of that, everybody on your Facebook sees it. So I wanted to know your experience with that. Because I saw you post it, but I didn't see what the comments were. So, did anybody say anything negative? Or would that be a concern that you may have?
It was a concern that I had.
With it being such a public forum like that?
Yeah, because see, that's the thing is, ironically, one of the people that responded to that said that they said something about I'll try to find it, but it said, I'll summarize. It basically just said, you're not afraid to take risks. And in a sense, that's kind of a risk because it's like, you're putting yourself out there where anybody can say whatever.
Yeah. Because I know people on my timeline who would just like
start trolling.
They'll just They'll just throw something out there and be
Right.
like, God damn, like, should I delete that?
Right. As soon as you post it, yes, nigga, them damn shorts.
For real shit. Exactly.
Them shorts.
Exactly. Like something like that. Or just, so it's like, I don't know. So I don't know. But I guess when you phrase the question like what are 3 things that are good about me, then you won't get as many negative responses.
I mean,
the
internet is undefeated. You're always going to get the trolls, right? Mm-hmm. But I think in the fact that you're saying straight up, I'm doing a self-assessment, like, and what are the 3 things I'm good at that most people aren't? It kind of ushers you in to say something positive, but let's be real. Like, some people just gonna troll you just to troll you.
Would you...
Like, one person said, I'm a Street Fighter.
You're a Street Fighter?
They were like, I'm better at Street Fighter than most people.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
Nah, but that's I'm talking about like something that's like...
not this trolling.
Like something that you do personally. Not that you play video games or whatever.
Right.
But like something that's like... Something that you know that you need to work on that may be a vulnerable topic, but somebody says it on an open platform like Facebook.
Oh, you talking about no. So I do the first part, the what are things I'm good at. I'm not doing the bad thing online.
That's what
Okay.
online.
Nope, not gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
No, but you take risks.
I do
bro,
take
somebody
risks.
said you take risks.
I take calculated risks.
And this is
I
a
know that's
calculated
right.
risk. It's some growth in there.
All right, so you're gonna do it. You're gonna text people.
Yeah. So I'll text people on my phone. So what I did was I literally, like, if I was at work, I sent them an IM. If I was at off work, I sent them a text message. If I only connect with them through IG or Facebook, I just sent it that way.
Okay.
But Facebook, I just put it on a public forum. I guess you could DM them, but I mean, who the hell checks their DMs on Facebook?
Yeah, and if you ain't got Messenger, the Messenger app, then you don't even be checking for DMs like that on your
Bro, I
site.
ain't had Messenger for a year.
There was something else I wanted to ask you. Oh, it's going to be the same group of people that you're texting this to? So the same group of people that you text that you were asking 3 good things from, are they going to be the same people that you're going to ask what are some things that you do negative?
Yep.
The same people?
Yep. But I have to include the enemies now.
Yeah.
You do.
Because I didn't, until you said that, I didn't think about that. So I actually have to include the enemies on both sides.
Yeah.
So the good shit, I'll and I don't want to say enemies. I don't got no enemies. Like, who the fuck got enemies?
Shit. You got
people-
an arch
people that
enemy,
don't like you.
nigga.
I mean, but did they qualify as
Nigga,
enemies?
shit, you got a Thanos, nigga.
Run from it. Dread it.
He ain't got no stones, though.
Oh.
But you got people who
Double entendre.
you got people who don't necessarily care for you.
I got a lot of people. But everybody has a lot of people that, I mean, that's not unique to me.
So you don't think there's anybody out there who doesn't like you, but will be like, okay, I don't like him, but he at least does this good.
No, I expect a lot of people to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like I don't have real enemies. Like when we say enemies, I think about like fucking, I don't know, James Bond and Dr. No or whatever. Like I don't think like I don't have any real enemies. Like that seems like comic book TV show shit. Like I have people that don't fuck with me.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe enemy is too strong of a word, but people who don't fuck with you.
Haters. They're extreme
Yeah,
haters.
yeah, I got haters.
Haters is a good word.
But even my haters respect me.
They don't have to, but respecting doing something that you do well and doing something they don't like about you, all that's different. Like somebody can respect you, but still not like something that you do.
Yeah, so they'll tell me what they don't like that I do, and then I'll take that in and I'll create a bucket for that, and I'll start working on that if it's something that
Worth working on?
Yeah, if I deem it valuable, it's like, okay, yeah, like, because they may be the best critics for you.
All right, so
I think in some cases they are.
let me ask you this. For the people who are saying the
Q&A?
positive things on it. No, not at all.
Oh,
Not just this general question, like, if those people come back and destroy you,
yep.
would you lose respect for them, or would that destroy your relationship?
No.
If the people you thought were close, like, came back with the most illest shit out there?
No.
Like, nigga, your upper lip be stinking. Tough.
Oh, nigga, you gotta brush that shit. No, because look, bruh, if you listen, the hard conversations are worth having. Like, it really is. Like, it's going to make you better. So, like, this fearing what other people are gonna say, like, fuck that. I don't care what people are gonna say about me.
Square biz.
Like, real talk, as long as they're giving me something that I can build off of, they're helping.
Square biz.
Why would I not take that? So they could say some shit like, well, Rudy, you cuss too much. Okay, cool. Then that means I need to start working on like taming that. They may say something like, well, you always think you right.
Yeah.
No, wrong.
Right. Wrong. Like, no. But
yeah.
I mean, so and that will give me a reason to pause to be like, okay, well, one, I don't know everything, but I'm humble enough to know that if I don't know something, I'd either want somebody to tell me or I'd want to read the way to find the real answer. Because there's a lot of shit in the last month that I had to rethink. I was fucking up a lot of shit. And as long as I guess, if your intent is to grow, you don't really have to be scared of none of this shit. If you want to be the same, yeah, nigga, you're not sending a text. You don't, because now you're afraid. Like you don't want to become something else.
No argument.
Fuck that.
I
man.
agree with you 100%.
Yeah. I'm sorry, language, but I actually am more encouraged to listen to the enemies now. Like Kobe Bryant had a commercial on that back in the day where he was working out. He was getting motivated by what the newscasters were saying about him, right? Now, I'm not necessarily looking at it for motivation to be like, oh, I'm gonna shit on you. But yeah, they're probably going to be more honest with you than somebody who, like, people got yes men. You got people that hang with you, that will swear by you, will say you ain't never done nothing wrong. Like, you could cheat on your girl. You could, like, stab somebody in the back, and they'll swear they deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? You don't need that.
Yeah.
You don't need them people.
Yeah.
You need people that's going to give you the real. Some of them might be close to you. Some might be people that hate your guts. But as long as it's real, that's fine. But the thing that I look for, I don't look for outliers. So that's another thing. Like, if we were going to say I send this to the people that don't mess with me, right? And they start giving me feedback, right? Well, this is things you don't do right. Like, you're not timely. You're not whatever, right? Let's say it's timely. You're not timely. If I start seeing a trend and I see like, okay, well, I got 20 responses back. 8 of them said I'm not timely. That's a trend. That means I need to work on that. If one person says it and the other 19 just say all other stuff, then I'm not going to put that much stock in it. But it, like, you categorize it into those buckets so you can literally put a 1 every time someone says it so you can see what the trend is. So off the information I have now, I know my best skill is communication. Before being positive, before building rapport, my best skill is communication.
Right.
Now that's off a poll of 30 people. I'd like to get it to 100 to get a true, but
true measure of it.
Niggas got to respond to shit. Like, so I gotta wait.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Just see what I get. But the thing is too, like, there's not too many people that I talk to now. I have a handful of people that I talk to. And like you said, I mean, I don't really know anybody who really doesn't like me. Not to say that they aren't out there, but
they out there.
No, I mean, I'm almost positive they are, but I just don't know who those people are. You know what I mean?
That's true.
The dude with the cap and gown, he's definitely one.
Yeah, he still owe you that money.
Yeah, I don't even want y'all niggas tripping. For real, tripping.
That nigga don't like you.
Y'all niggas want me to get my money back so bad.
I do.
Man, that's $55, man. Let's go.
I'm about to change.
But I'm open to doing that for sure.
Well, here's the surprising thing about it. You may not know the people that don't fuck with you. You may think they fuck with you.
That's very true.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah,
that is true. That is very true.
And the people that say everything positive to you
are not
don't
your friends.
necessarily they mean that they fuck with you.
That is true.
They may just have to give it up. Sometimes when you are good at shit, at a certain point, like I got a text message, and I'll drop it. But I got a text message. This is not from somebody I have any beef with at all, right? They did have a problem that I left the other podcast, right?
Okay.
I love this dude, by the way, but he sent me a text message and he was like, what'd he say? He said, oh, that's what he said. He said, I see what you're doing over there. And he said, you killing it, He said, I respect your talent. Now, he also went on to say that you didn't keep it 100, though. So then I had to call him and be like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what did you mean by that?
Well, so he didn't have all the information.
Okay.
So I had to have a conversation with him about all the information.
Gotcha.
And then once he got all the information, he was like, oh, yeah, I see your point. That makes sense.
So did you now keep it 100? Now that he had all the information?
No, I kept it 100. He just wasn't listening the whole thing.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. But the thing was, the thing that got me is, one, like, he's a cool ass dude and he's a peacemaker and he's all about unity. So I love that off rip about him. But I never expected him to be like, yo, I respect your talent. So the fact that he said that, even though he didn't have all the information at that time, I was like, oh man, like, I really appreciate that. Like, he meant that. Mm-hmm. That meant something to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I forgot the point. I forgot the point. Fuck it.
Okay.
Y'all get it next time.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm definitely down to trying this because
There is no try. There is only do. Word of Yoda.
I mean, well, I can send a message, but if people don't respond, I just tried. But
No, you did it.
yeah, but because there's definitely a lot of growth in there, and I'm also very interested to see what the other side of it, because a lot of people who are your friends or colleagues, they may not, without you soliciting it, tell you what you need to work on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts. That's facts.
Because a lot of people are, I won't say afraid, but because it's such a sensitive world that we live in, they don't want to offend anybody. So I'm
especially nowadays.
Yeah, I'm tired of this sensitive ass world, man. We need to offend some motherfuckers.
That's why we have our podcast.
Man.
Yeah.
And then everybody.
Yeah. But
movers, repo men, everybody like.
Beep, beep. Anyway, Jay.
I'm about to add that to the soundboard.
Oh my god, that would be funny. That actually would be fucking hilarious.
What, the reverse sound?
Yeah.
Oh man. But Jay, think about it like this, dog. Think about how much fun you're going to have.
It's a lot of growth, and I'm excited about it.
It's fun. It's like, bro, because people can like literally trash you.
Well, it's not even that. Because so for me, that's one thing I've always struggled with is finding out what I'm here to be doing. Just like, what A said about questioning guys, like, what's my purpose?
Yeah.
What's my talent? What should I be doing? Like, this could help with people who have that question with shining a spotlight on it.
Yeah. As soon as John said that, I was like, clever segue.
So now I'm definitely open for it. So,
and then you know what we could do? We could actually compare our shit. We could make that a whole fucking episode. Like, we could literally, dog, you know how many jokes I can get off on y'all?
Man.
Yeah, nah, that's okay. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for it. I also want to go open this up to our listeners. We can do the first Speak Between the Line challenge. So for our listeners out there, if y'all are down to do it with us, go ahead and put it on the Facebook, IG, or Twitter.
And tag us.
And tag us in. It's Speak Between the Line challenge. Send a list out there to 20, 30 of your friends, 20, 30 of your haters. What do you do best that nobody else can do? Then once you get that back, send the list out to your haters. Same 20, 30 people. What do I do that's wrong, or what do I do that needs to be corrected? And send that same list out so we can all grow together.
I love it. I love it. I think the Speak Between the Lines challenge might be a little too wordy. Let's do
SBTL challenge.
Hashtag SBTL challenge. Because I was like, damn, these things will be typing forever.
For real. Shit.
It builds muscles in the fingertips.
Shit. Twitter only has so many characters. Hell.
Nigga, you took 200 right there. I got 50 left. He's like struggling.
Ah, man.
What do I
know, right? Like, shit.
do? That's it.
That's cool, man. That was good stuff. All right, so we have a new game.
We
kind of, I guess, did a pilot of on the last episode, which was Would You Rather.
I love this game so much more than the movie quotes.
So we all have one question or a few questions that we want to just kind of bounce off.
Yep.
All right, anybody want to go first? I mean, I'm assuming we don't have to explain Would You Rather. I mean,
we're going to ask each other, would you rather do A or B?
Yes.
And hilarity will ensue.
All right, are we going to ask the why or just A or B?
I mean, you can expound on it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so I got
Depends
one.
on your troll game.
So I'm going to jump out the first one.
Okay.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Damn it, that was mine.
Yeah,
But
I saw
you
that one
cannot
too.
change the time or the method of your death.
Bro.
That's why I went
so
first.
whack.
That's why I went first, baby.
Nigga, I only have one, and that was my one. Okay.
Oh, you better find another one. You gotta be quicker
All right,
than
so
that.
would you rather know when you die or how
you're gonna die?
Go ahead, Dave.
Gosh, that is tough, nigga. That is
shit.
tough.
It's simple.
How?
Just give me that time. Because when I know that time comes, I'll do it myself. I'll know the how by knowing the time.
Oh, so you'll beat yourself to the punch?
Hell yeah. Because I know what time it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen regardless.
I don't know, man.
But what if the cake is a lie?
What do you mean the cake is a lie?
Oh, that was an old school meme. Like, what if they lie to you?
But you know.
I don't know who's telling you this.
The guy on the cloud in Jersey Shore.
You're not leaving this joke alone. You're not leaving this joke alone. We are going to have to explain that joke at some point.
Yeah, we are. Man, we actually probably do it at the end of this episode. You know what? I think there's less anxiety in when you know versus how you know. Because if the how is...
It could be any time, anywhere. Like, let's say you're going to get in a car accident.
Or it could be anything. It could be you choking on food. You know how much anxiety you would have every time you eat?
Y'all niggas are dumb. Listen, if you ask whoever... when you're or how you're going or when you're the question is when, right? Because y'all
when
are going
or
when.
how.
Okay, so if you say I want to know when, and they say March 32nd, just so we can make up a date so nobody gets fucked up on this show, right? When that day come, nigga, the anxiety alone will kill you. Because you know it's it. You were like, fuck how I'm gonna die. You just know I'm dying today. So I could be brushing my teeth and stab myself in the throat.
Yeah.
I could eat and cough on a fucking Fruity Loop and die. I could, that's the day.
But
so you're gonna be paranoid as fuck.
But here's the thing with that though. But what if that day is far off in the future to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna die when I'm
Nigga,
90.
What if they say next week?
Well, hey, you got a week to live to your fullest. Nigga, this credit's gonna be trash at the end of that week. I'm gonna get a loan right now, nigga.
All I know is if somebody told me how I was gonna die and it was choking on something I was gonna eat,
You would never eat again.
dude, every time I would be tripping out.
What did they say? You get eaten by a great white shark?
Oh shit, I ain't gonna be nowhere near ocean.
Sharknado.
Your wife gonna come home, baby. I have tickets for a cruise.
Nigga, you never know the hell we don't got no tickets for no
Man.
goddamn cruise.
Sharknado's gonna happen in real life.
Fucking, you take a flight to Hawaii and the plane go down.
Shit, nigga, hell yeah. And you survive the plane crash,
Like,
but they come
goddamn
with
it.
a great white shark on your ass.
That's funny.
All right, so I gotta look for one because Rock took mine. You wanna go ahead and
Yes,
yours?
sir. Got him.
I'm going with. I ain't gonna lie. I would go win too.
You go with win
Yeah,
versus
I
how?
need to know when. Yeah, I don't care about how. I just know like, everybody checking out. I don't care about how. Surprise me.
Surprise you with the how, but not the win.
Yeah, don't surprise me with the win. Surprise me how.
Yeah.
Cause you tell me how, and I'm gonna try to avoid that shit at all costs.
Right, exactly.
So it could be some simple shit like you're gonna get into a car accident. Fuck.
For
I
real.
gotta go to work today, nigga.
Like,
Dude, and what if the answer is so like, shit? What if the answer is like so vague? Like the answer is car. Are you gonna get hit by it? Are you gonna be in it? Like what's gonna happen? Like, or it's just like food.
nigga gonna go $40,000 in the debt to buy a truck.
Nah, a tank, nigga.
All type of shit.
Yeah, food. Nigga gonna be drinking liquids all his life. Had that shit go straight to the vein. Fuck that.
That shit's funny. Yeah.
All right, so mine. Okay, here's one. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future,
Hold off my second one.
or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? So 10 minutes into the future for yourself, or 10 minutes into everybody else's future.
Man, I think 10 minutes into my future would probably be boring.
Yeah,
10 minutes ain't that far.
I want 10 minutes of everybody else's future. And here's the reason why. Because I'm finna go at the Circle Station, Circle K or whatever, gas station, and get the winning liar ticket numbers 10 minutes before somebody else do and hit.
All right, hold on. No,
okay.
no, don't co-sign that.
Oh, that wasn't good?
Yes, let's do some critical thinking. You have 10 minutes, right? You are going to see 10 minutes into the future. You can't go any further than 10 minutes. When he fills out that lottery ticket, they're not going to make that announcement until a day or two later. So that means nothing.
Oh, damn it.
So maybe 10 minutes before the numbers are announced.
Yeah.
By that time, it's too late.
I mean, not 10 minutes before the number. 10 minutes. No, because you can know what the numbers are and then go get the numbers.
But what if somebody else already has the numbers?
You split the profit.
You split the profit.
So you're going to tell me you're going to be watching the news 10 minutes from a gas station, go fill it out, put it in. Don't they have to have the number first?
No, because the numbers are in it. I don't think it cuts off until they show the numbers.
Yeah, but don't they have to have it in their system?
You put it in 10 minutes before ahead of time.
That's enough time?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, and you do that shit every day. How many times okay.
Nigga, they gonna get your ass.
Yeah.
How did this motherfucker know the exact numbers?
Yeah.
365 times.
And the Powerball.
Yeah.
10 minutes before the numbers were announced.
Not feeling that way.
You going to jail?
Yeah. I feel like I feel like that's a user error. I don't know if you're using that power to its fullest capability.
It sounded good in theory.
If I go to jail, I know who to avoid too.
I was like, nigga, we don't co-sign. Stop it.
All right, so what'd you want? 10 minutes into your own future?
I think 10 minutes in my own future would be boring.
Really?
I absolutely think so.
No, because
Nigga, you at work.
No, listen.
Nigga, I'll be at work in 10 minutes.
10 minutes into my own
Like
future.
I'm able to see into
Yes.
okay.
Think about all the good you can do. So, for example, in your mind, you could be like, okay, I'm driving to work. 10 minutes into the future, oh shit, there's an accident. Let me take this side street. Boom.
Well,
now I don't got to deal with the side
Is it
street.
only once?
No, you can do this forever.
So this okay, so you're just able to see into your own future.
10 minutes.
10 minutes ahead of
That's
time.
powerful. Say you
Yeah, it
wanna
is.
you wanna get all up and close with your lady. Right? You can see 10 minutes in the future how that's gonna go down. if she's pissed off because something happened, you already know. So you ain't even wasting your time trying to snuggle up.
Yeah. We explain it that way, yeah. No, looking
Yeah.
10 minutes into your own future. I just thought that I had one opportunity to look 10 minutes in my own future.
No, fuck
and I
that.
look
That's whack.
10 minutes in my own future right now, and I'm still sitting on the couch with y'all motherfuckers.
Now you would have spoiled Avengers pretty bad. Like that would have sucked.
What you mean?
Like if you would have went 10 minutes to the future at the end of Avengers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been fucked up.
Yeah. Nah, if you
You're like,
frame it
Peter!
like that, I would.
All right.
My own life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
You
see.
can constantly change it.
Yeah. Let me see. Would you rather live like a king with no family or friends, or live like a vagabond?
Vagabond.
Thank you. A vagabond with your friends or family. You do the word. You want to explain what a vagabond is? I have no idea what that is.
Poor.
A
Vagabond
bum.
is poor?
Yeah.
Okay. I learned something new today. So live like a king with no friends, or live poor with your friends and family?
So, king with just no friends, but you still have family.
No, king
No
with
friends
no
or
friends
family.
or family.
Yeah.
You can buy new friends.
So you can buy people. I don't know if you can just buy
I don't know
friends.
yeah. King me.
Y'all about to say king? Yeah. Like, what the fuck we talking about?
What are we talking? Wakanda forever.
So you rather live like a king by yourself?
Yep.
I would be the new Black Panther.
So right now, give you all the money. They take away your wife and your dog. You should by yourself.
What Trey song says? I want the money in the cars and the clothes, the hoes. I suppose. I just wanna be successful. Hey, hell yeah, nigga, king me.
I'm gonna tell your wife that.
Checkers.
I'm gonna tell your wife.
Well, tell her she gonna hear this. what are you talking about?
Man, what about you?
King. I told you I could buy friends.
Yeah. So
See,
you're in a different boat because you're not really tied to.
Family?
Hey.
Like that's fucked up.
I mean, he got his nephew.
I will walk off this podcast right now. King me.
I mean, I guess.
We know we're gonna break up the band.
Nah. Ooh.
Like J-Rock, we like your other two stars, but you're the guy we want.
Exactly.
This nigga finna leave.
Exactly. This nigga is signing on the dotted line
On
and
the
getting the
dotted-
fuck out of here.
Hey, what was it? Ready Player One. Hell yes, I will sign that contract.
Oh man, that's funny.
Man.
All right, you?
I mean, King it sounds nice. But you know how you guys think about like nobody.
Yeah.
You would be by yourself. What like
Yeah.
what good would that do?
You can do a lot of good.
I could give.
You can help the community. You're empowered now. You can do more
at the sacrifice of your own seclusion.
You would get new friends.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I would be the few. I would get that rulership and that authority to help more people.
I'm trying to make an argument, man.
I mean, you could always spin it and be like, well, I love my family, I love my friends, so, money doesn't make you happy.
Shit, bullshit, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, money doesn't make you happy. It just makes the bullshit you go through easier.
Hey, when's the last time you seen Bill Gates frown? Niggas always smiling.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hell yeah.
That's a good point.
Man, I guess shit.
I love my family. But, nah.
Yeah, man, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm talking about like what friends.
Oh, you talking about losing a wife?
Yeah, family. Yeah, that's family. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because now I'm thinking about
your daughter
and my
55% of marriages end in divorce anyway.
Yeah, you did say that,
good
Rez.
percentage. That's a good. That's a high percentage. Oh boy, that's not even a flip of the coin. That's a little more. Oh shit.
Yeah, Rock sold it for me on that one.
Nigga, you take that L if you want to. She divorced you in 10 years.
Oh, and I'm sitting there. Oh my gosh,
Man.
Yes. You better be better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
I'll be a king.
yeah. That's why that motherfucker on that Tyler Perry movie so pissed off. That nigga hit it big.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, king me. I get it.
Oh, King Abe. I get it.
Nigga, your name is King A.
Yeah, you're right.
What is he, ignorant?
But Snowdy's not broke.
There you go.
Would you say, rather say, I am rich or I is a millionaire? No, what is it?
Yeah.
I am poor? No, I am smart. That's what it was.
Well, I is a millionaire.
Would you rather say, I am smart or I is a millionaire? Look, one more question.
Okay.
Would you rather be able to read minds or see the future?
You already had a future question.
Yeah, this is another future question.
So you buying the Future album too?
No, but I love that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this future question. Let's switch it up. You can see the future, but you can't change the outcome.
Okay,
on the
fine.
last one, you said with the 10 minutes, we kind of changed and divert.
Okay, so on this one,
happened.
you can either read people's minds or you can see the future that you can't change.
I just think there's a lot of anxiety that comes with seeing
With
something that you
knowing,
have no control over.
I'd rather read the minds.
I'm reading minds, nigga.
Yeah, I'll read the minds too.
Yo, are you going to give me this job?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, walk into an interview, read everybody's minds like, okay, I'm not getting this shit. Oh, you racist? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm good on that.
Yep. Oh, I'm reading minds all the time. I'm reading minds, dog. As soon as Donald Trump start talking,
Hell yeah.
you're lying.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
Oh, we already know that.
Be like, yeah, that's true. I didn't really read that.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, no, read minds for sure.
Yeah, I'm reading minds. Professor X is OP as fuck.
Yeah. All right. Y'all got any others?
Nah, you got any?
Yeah, it's another one with Future, but I like it. So, would you rather go back to the age with 5, when the age that you were in 5 and you know everything that you know now, or know everything your future self will learn?
Ooh, now that's a good one. All right,
So go back to the age of 5, knowing everything that you know right now,
or know everything that your future self will learn.
eventually right now.
Yeah.
See, I'm in my prime.
I would go back to the age.
I'll go back
I'm
to
going
5.
5.
Yeah, I have to go back to 5.
You know how much damage I could do at 5 years old with the shit I know now?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Gosh.
I'd be a motherfucking genius.
But you know how much damn time has to pass to get to it? Bro, you talking about 25 years just to get back to where you are now.
But
so
you know,
everything that you know right now.
Right. Yeah, I'm going back.
You know what?
God, that's a lot of damn time though.
Actually, I'd rather know everything my future self will learn.
Really?
Okay, explain.
Explain.
So, if I go back to when I was 5, well, okay, so let me clarify this first. So, we're going back 25 years from now when I was 5 then?
No, you'd
or
be
I'm
5.
back 5 today?
You're 5 today.
Then I'd rather know the future.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not 5 back then.
You want to go back to 1995?
Well, I was
Yes,
whatever
so-
the question was.
It says go back to when you're 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
Yeah, 'cause-
1991. Yeah, I'm going back to 91 then.
Because if it's go back to when I was 5, then I'll do it. If I had to be 5 again today,
Oh,
then,
no, not today.
Then what I know now is useless. Well, to half the stuff I know now, because technology, everything's can be outdated.
But what if you could invent it?
It's already here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Okay,
You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So, but if I go back to, 1990s, then yeah, hell yeah, I'll go back because I will be better prepared.
Right.
Where I am now.
Yeah.
Versus what I can achieve.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going back to 91.
Yeah, I'll go back.
Yeah.
I was trying to, because you said something, I was trying to twist it, but I forgot what you said. You said half of everything that you know now will be useless.
Yeah.
Why you say that? Because
at the rate technology increases, like on the technical side, that information will be obsolete. So like you go back to 1990, people who were proficient on a typewriter, who are lost in the computer. Mm-hmm. Some of the skills transfer over, but not everything does.
Ooh, nigga, I was a typewriting champ, dog. I used to tap. Tell that motherfucker up,
man.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So
I used to speed run on the typewriter.
What the? Man. You know what I'm saying?
But what if your future self
don't know shit?
There's that.
Oh. You don't know shit.
Boy, that's the other side of the coin too.
You big dummy. You're assuming that you're gonna know something.
Because I was gonna say, what if your future self finds a cure for cancer or something like that? But you're right. Your future self can just not know shit. Could you imagine, bro?
Like, this is my peak?
This is my peak and nothing has changed.
Man.
Nigga, you wake up the same. Oh my God.
The same. Oh my God.
That's funny.
Yeah. Knowing everything I would know right now. Definitely a 5.
Yeah.
No question.
Yep, I'm going back.
Yeah.
And I get to play Super Nintendo again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna know the good games before they come out. Bro, nigga. Dog, I could bet on the fucking NBA finals every year. I could be like, hey, Warriors going 73-9, but they ain't gonna win the championship. I got 10 stacks on it.
Yeah. But how much, let me ask you this, how much really would you know? Like, you can't take notes with you. Like, how much would you be able to regurgitate?
It just says
it says you know everything.
Everything that you remember. If I can remember it today, I would have it at 5.
Okay. I'll try to twist it again. Okay.
Yeah. I would know cooties is bullshit. I know. Dog, my whole game. Dog, do you know how many chicks I would have
Cooties is
got?
a scam.
A scam. How many chicks I would have gotten in fucking first grade and
really?
In
what are their names?
5th grade? No, I'm just saying off confidence.
Off confidence.
Like off confidence.
Hell yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah, especially confidence definitely goes with
Nigga,
you.
high school would have been
amazing.
I would have destroyed high school.
Yeah.
Like, I was a nobody in high school. Nigga, this time, I would have been straight Michael J. Fox in that bitch. Like,
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were trying to say Michael B. Jordan.
What?
But then, I don't know. I wasn't even understanding Michael J. Fox.
So a black man can't use a white man's name?
Sure, use whatever you want to, bro.
I understand.
I mean,
I can only be reduced to Michael B. Jordan. I can only use black men. You trying to put me in a box?
No. You use us. I mean, that's
if
enough
you're
of
use
us.
black man, it has to be Garrett Coleman. It fits.
Ooh. And on that note,
yeah, we're done.
We're going to cue in the outro music there. And get up out of here. Y'all got anything else?
No, we good.
No, it's all good, man. It's all love, baby.
But is it though?
Oh, yeah, for real. This is King Gabe signing off.
Join with J Rock
And Rez.
Speak between lines. We out of here.
1,
2. Hey, do it.
Do what?
3.
Bro, no.